So, you've probably heard the term cryptocurrency thrown around a lot. Maybe from a friend, maybe online. Maybe you just saw a headline. And if you have, you've likely also heard of Kraken. It's one of the oldest and most respected names in the game. Think of it as a major hub for all things crypto. It's a place where you can buy, sell, and manage digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum. Kraken has built a solid reputation over the years for being secure and reliable, which is a really big deal in this space. It's not just for the pros. They've made a serious effort to be accessible for people who are just starting out. The main way most people interact with Kraken these days is through their mobile app, often just called the Kraken app. In 2025, this app is super clean and designed to not overwhelm you. The whole point is to take something that seems really complex, cryptocurrency trading, and make it feel more like using your regular banking app. It strips away a lot of the complicated charts and the jargon you might see on other platforms, focusing instead on a straightforward experience. This is why it's become so popular, especially for beginners. It's a trusted name with an easy-to-use front door. Why Kraken over some of the other options out there? A big reason is security. They take it very, very seriously. They've been around since 2011, and in the crypto world, that's ancient. Surviving that long means they've navigated a lot of storms and have learned how to protect their users' assets. Beyond that, they offer a really wide selection of different cryptocurrencies. So while you might start with something well-known like Bitcoin, you have the option to explore other projects later on as you learn more. All within the same app. It's a platform that can grow with you. Ultimately, the Kraken app is built to be a gateway. It's your entry point into a new kind of financial world. The goal of this guide is to walk you through getting started, step by step, so you feel confident from the moment you download it. We'll cover everything from installation to your first transaction, making sure you know what each button does and how to keep your new account safe. Think of it as an unboxing, but for an app. By the end, you'll have a solid foundation for navigating the Kraken ecosystem. Let's dive in. Alright, first things first. You can't use the app if it's not on your phone. The good news is, this part is super simple. It's exactly like downloading any other app you've ever installed. So, you're going to want to grab your smartphone. If you're on an iPhone, you'll head over to the App Store. If you're using an Android device, you'll open up the Google Play Store. These are the official secure places to get apps. And you should never download an app like this from a third-party website or a link someone sends you. Stick to the official stores always. Once you're in your respective app store, tap on the search bar at the top or bottom of the screen. Here you'll just type in Kraken. You'll probably see a few results pop up, but you're looking for the official one. It's usually called something like Kraken. Buy and sell Bitcoin and will have the official Kraken logo, that classic stylized Kraken icon. It will also have a high number of downloads and a lot of reviews, which are good signs that you've found the legitimate app. Avoid anything that looks like a knockoff or has a slightly different name. Now that you've found the right one, just tap the Get button on iOS or the Install button on Android. Your phone will take it from there. Depending on your internet connection, it might take a few seconds or a minute to download and install. You might need to authenticate the download with your Face ID, fingerprint, or your store password. This is normal. Once it's done, the app icon will appear on your home screen or in your app library. It's that simple. You've now got the tool on your device. Before you even open it, just take a moment. You've successfully and safely installed the app. That's step one, done. A key thing to remember for the future is to keep the app updated. Developers are constantly pushing out updates that patch security holes, add new features, and make the app run smoother. Your phone will probably notify you when an update is available, or you can check for it in the App Store. Keeping your financial apps up to date is a simple but really important security habit to get into. Okay, so the app is installed. Now it's time to create your account. Tap the Kraken icon to open it for the first time. You'll be greeted by a welcome screen that gives you two main options: log in, create account. Since you're new here, tap Create Account to start the sign-up process. It's a pretty standard procedure, but because this involves your money, you'll want to pay close attention to the details. The app will first ask for your email address. It will ask for a username. It will ask for a strong password. This is not the place to reuse the same password you use for your social media. You need to create a strong, unique password specifically for Kraken. We're talking a long combination of uppercase letters, lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. A password manager is your best friend here. It can generate and save a super strong password for you so you don't have to remember it. After you enter your info and agree to the terms of service, Kraken will send a verification email to the address you provided. You'll need to open that email and click the activation link to prove you own that address. After verifying your email, the next critical step is setting up two-factor authentication, or 2FA. Do not skip this, seriously. 2FA adds a massive layer of security to your account. It means that even if someone steals your password, they still can't log in without a second piece of information. A temporary code generated by an app on your phone. Kraken will prompt you to set this up. You'll need to download an authenticator app like Google Authenticator or Authy. The Kraken app will show you a QR code, which you'll scan with your Authenticator app to link them. It's a quick process that makes your account exponentially safer. The final part of the setup is identity verification. This is required by law for financial services to prevent fraud, and it's known as KYC or Know Your Customer. Kraken will ask you to provide your full legal name, date of birth, address, and phone number. You'll also need to upload a photo of a government-issued ID like a driver's license or a passport and possibly take a selfie to prove it's really you. This might feel like a lot, but it's a standard and necessary step. Once submitted, verification is usually pretty quick, often taking just a few minutes. After that, your account is fully set up and ready to go. With your account verified, you can now really start exploring. When you open the Kraken app and log in, the first thing you'll see is the home screen, or your dashboard. This screen is designed to give you a quick, at-a-glance overview. You'll typically see your total portfolio balance displayed prominently at the top. Below that, you'll find a list of your assets or your watch list. They show current prices and how they've performed over the last 24 hours. It's clean, simple, and gives you the most important info right away. Now let's look at the core function, buying and selling. You'll see a big, obvious button at the bottom that says Buy or has a buy-sell icon. Tapping this will take you to the trading screen. Here you can select the cryptocurrency you want to buy, like Bitcoin. The app will then ask you how much you want to purchase. Enter the amount in your local currency, like dollars, or enter the crypto amount, like 0.001 BTC. You'll also need a linked payment method, like a bank account. The app shows a confirmation screen with all details before you finalize. Selling works the exact same way, just in reverse. Another key area is your portfolio section. Access it from the tab at the bottom labeled Portfolio or Balances. This shows a detailed breakdown of your holdings. It lists each individual cryptocurrency, how much you have, its current value, and your average cost. Useful for tracking performance over time. It's your personal crypto inventory. What if you get stuck or have a question? Kraken has a built-in help section found in the settings menu or represented by a question mark icon. This is your first stop for any issues. It contains a huge library of FAQs and guides. For example, how do I deposit funds? Or, what are the fees? If you can't find your answer, initiate a chat with a support agent or submit a support ticket. Getting familiar with the help section early is a smart move, so you know exactly where to go if you need assistance later. So you're all set up and you know your way around the app. That's awesome. But before you jump in and start buying, let's run through a few quick tips to keep you safe. The number one rule is to start small. It can be tempting to go all in when you see prices going up, but that's a risky move. Instead, start with an amount of money that you would be completely okay with losing. Think of it as the price of your education in this new space. This approach removes a lot of the stress and emotion from your decisions. Next up, a huge pitfall for newcomers is falling for scams. You may get emails or direct messages or social media posts. They might even pretend to be from Kraken support. Remember this. Kraken will never ever ask for your password or your two-factor authentication codes. Never. Also, anyone promising you guaranteed returns in crypto is a scammer, period. Be skeptical of anything that sounds too good to be true. Another thing to be aware of is market volatility. Cryptocurrency prices can, and do, go up and down dramatically. It's completely normal to see a 10% swing in a single day. Don't panic sell when the price drops. Don't get FOMO. That's fear of missing out. And buy at the peak of a rally. The smart approach is to have a long-term perspective. Avoid checking the prices every 5 minutes. It's not good for your mental health. Finally, and this is the most important tip of all, always do your own research or DIOR. The Kraken app makes it easy to buy crypto, but it doesn't tell you what to buy. Understand what it is. Know what problem it solves. Check who the team is. Evaluate its long-term potential. Read its white paper. Check out its community online. Don't just rely on a YouTuber or a single article. The more you learn, the more confident your investment decisions will become. The Kraken app is a powerful tool, but you are the one in control. So take your time, be smart, and welcome to the world of crypto.